Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. For anybody who are my TikTok friends, you know I love to do a daily rant. This will probably be the first and only daily rant that I will ever leave on Facebook because we all know this is just not a safe space. And so for that reason alone, is why I'm making this video. Um, I'm coming across Facebook last night and I get it. Everything is a joke. Everything, we're going to make memes about it. We're going to make light of it. People have their opinions. Everybody's entitled to their opinion about the TikTok ban. If you are not impacted by it, that is amazing. That is amazing. But there are millions of us who are impacted in one way or another. Did I draw a lot of revenue from TikTok? No. My average check from TikTok may be $25. I think the most I ever made was close to $200. Great. It was a little pocket change. I got my little check on whatever day that was this weekend. It was like $36. And I ordered me and my baby pizza, and I was glad about that. It was fine. But for me, one of the many people on there, it was never about the revenue. Yes, money is great. It was about the community. What I don't think people realize, everybody like, just go to this, go to that. There is nowhere else to go like TikTok. There is nowhere. I have been on social media since Facebook came out. I mean, like probably the first year. I was on MySpace. I've been on Instagram for I don't know how many years, so probably since it came out. And I was not one of those people who jumped on TikTok when it first came out. I didn't join TikTok till sometime in 2021, and I really didn't start using it until 2022. And prior to me making that TikTok account, I was on YouTube, and I would do like these little daily videos about my weight loss, about my mental health, and it really wasn't gaining traction, and that was fine. It was more so for my mental health. I was making these videos to cope because I do have depression, bipolar 2, and anxiety and ADHD. So these were coping mechanisms for me. Then I somehow went back to TikTok, and I was like, I saw this platform where people were making these TikTok dances, and they were sharing recipes, and they were sharing their divorce stories and stories about their children, and just sharing some of the most vulnerable moments of their life. And not only were they sharing, I would go in the comments and there would be thousands or hundreds or however many people followers you had being there to leave encouraging words or to talk about their story or talk about how people had helped them. People who had incurable diseases, people who were facing addiction, people who were homeless, people who had small businesses that were about to close, and somebody came in and saw that post and saved it by saying this restaurant is amazing or this product is amazing. The next thing you know, that person has an overflow of income now. So it's so much bigger than influencers getting on there making some videos and dances. It saved businesses, it saved lives. I saw somebody on there, they found like, I don't know if it was a kidney match or something like that by being on TikTok. I've seen people going through addiction find their community and be able to thrive because they had the support they needed. I've seen people like me who've had depression, who have used it as an outlet daily to push through, and people to be there and people to listen. And people like me who didn't have money to pay my bills because I was suspended a couple of months ago, and perfect strangers was like, what's your cash at? What's your this? What's your that? You've helped me so many days by listening to your daily rants. You've helped me by getting her exercise. I started working out because of you. I get on TikTok every day that I work. And I'm trying not to cry when I say this because I don't know how I'm going to go to work tomorrow. My job is, we don't have to talk. If you work there, you already know. I don't have to tell you how unbearable it is on most days. Most days, it's almost impossible for me to get out of bed and go to work. But I have to because I'm the breadwinner of my home. But there are days, every day I get up and I fight to go to this place. And you know what pushes me to go there? I get up, I get on this Peloton, I get on TikTok live, and I have a community of people who boost my endorphins that allow me to do that. I get up basically feeling like, why are you alive most days? And then just from a simple 30 to 1 hour ride, and it increases my mood 1,000,000%, and I can go in and face the day. So for those of you who are saying it's just about income, it's not. For me, it's for my mental health. I only see a therapist once every other week. So when I come on there every day and I have what I call these daily rants, and I'm expressing what I'm going through or what challenges I have as a parent or how I gained 6 pounds, and only certain people in the weight loss community can understand that without judgment, to me, yeah, it is huge because I don't know how I'm going to cope during this week. I don't. Yes, I go to church, I pray, I do all those things. Those things are wonderful. They all have a place in your life. They all. Even a little revenue, it does allow me to say, you know what, I had to pay my car payment this week and I don't have anything left over, but I got this $36 check from TikTok, so let me treat me and my baby to some pizza. So while it may not be huge to a lot of you guys, while none of this still won't stick to you because you're set to understand, because you have friends, you have close family, you have your support you need. You know how many times I have been on a live at night and somebody's child has jumped on my live, and I usually don't like children on it because we talk about adult subjects, and they're like, can y'all help me? Because it's me and a group of other women that they can talk to and say, this is going on in my household, my mom don't understand me, I tried to talk to my counselor, or they just don't feel comfortable talking to anybody, so they're pouring their heart out. So how many times somebody has inboxed me because I do have depression and I do suffer, and they be like, how do you cope? What I do? And I give them the resources they need to reach out because they couldn't go. So while you saying your kids sit on TikTok all day, you don't know what, yeah, they making little dances, but they also have found their community. They found their community. A lot of our kids don't know how to socialize outside of social media. So it's not something as simple as we sat down. What do you think is going to happen to them now that social media, so that platform is gone? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think they're going to turn to? They're not going to say, well, let me go get my jump rope and go outside. No, they're going to fall into a depression. They're going to look for outside things to cope. That's why they have things like cutting and addiction and things like that. That is a coping mechanism for so many people. So no, it's not just another social media platform. I can't come on Facebook and make these videos that I make daily because this has shown not to be a safe space for me. I made one video where I talked about SI that I had in the past, and somebody called the police on me. I've been on TikTok almost 3 years and never had any issues, period, because my people gravitate to me. My people get it. Those who get it, get it. Those who don't, won't. So it's so much bigger than just the monetary. And not for nothing, the TikTok really goes away. And those, however many people rely on it, whether it be small businesses, whether it be influencers, when and if they do lose everything, what you think that's going to do to the economy? You think y'all going to win? You think it's not going to trickle down and affect you? Let's be smart. Let's be smarter. But yeah, whoever this needed to reach, it will reach. Thank you for listening for this 8 minutes. I want to go back in my bed because yes, I am mourning the loss of an app. And if you don't understand that, that's a you problem. It really is a you problem. But all right, like I said, this will be my first and last video. I probably will repost this on my YouTube page. Thanks guys for listening. Have an amazing Sunday fun day.